sir.
adjust my mic and get right.
Hello, hello.
What's happening, y'all? This is the iLLMedia podcast. I'm DJ Wink,
I'm Adachi Media.
and that's iLLMedia. You know
Ill
what I
Media.
mean?
We out here.
Right, we out here.
Episode 2. Y'all thought we was
Episode two.
playing. Y'all thought we was
Facts.
playing, but we out here.
Yeah, nah, cause like,
It's
why
cool.
not? We got the equipment to do a podcast, so let's do a podcast.
Yeah, so last episode we were touching base on a few important things, but we still got some ways to go. Right now we're about to get into how to keep maintaining a relationship with your producer or your videographer in the proper way. You could touch on that
Facts.
first
Um,
on your end.
yeah, it's a lot of people want a friendship, and a friendship does, I guess, come with benefits. Pause.
Hey, yo. But
But not really though, and
yeah.
it's just like the best way to go about that. I always say, because unless I come to you and I'm offering my friendship or my service or this partnership or whatever,
That's
if
facts.
I don't know you, man, like just pull up and stay consistent and do right by me. You know what I mean? Don't complain about prices. Don't be coming up here asking for a deal or whatever. Like, show some love. Actually support what I got going on and,
Yep.
and pay full price for whatever I got going on. And do that a couple times. And let's build a rapport through working that way.
Because you'll pull up to someone's event. Like, that's what's crazy. Like, you'll really pull up, and it's just
Yeah.
like people don't know. Like, all they got to do is, like, I do a lot of business with a lot of people, and some of them would never think to invite me to their show. And I'm like, bro, like, what are you talking about? Like, I'll bring out 10 people for you.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like, I'll pay for all of them. But, people don't think to do that. And that's super important to keep it genuine. Like, I bet you go through this too.
Mm.
How many people try and get with someone that you're close with just to try and get to you?
Yeah, things like that can happen.
Got to be careful.
Yeah, and it's just come correct, come right. And I get it though. Everybody's different. Everybody, some people might be shy or whatever. Like, you just don't want to come off as weird.
Yeah, and ain't nothing to say happy birthday too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pop out.
Just be friendly.
We'll pop out to the shows. Just gotta keep it genuine. But
But first and foremost though, it's like it just comes from work. Like your situation with Rax took care of what he had to take care of business wise, and he stayed consistent.
yeah,
And now you can consider that a partnership.
yeah,
You know
super.
what I mean?
Got the perks. Whatever I
Right.
know, whatever I'm getting info about in the industry, or if I'm meeting somebody, I'm always saying his name, showing
Facts.
his, whatever, and we just keeping it like that. But I want to do that with a lot of other people, and I think a lot of other people don't know how much I actually like bangs with them, but I can't even do that because they're not consistent enough with themselves.
Facts.
And it's like you even gotta. There are people I don't work with at all, and I'm still plugging them in just because we did business once, or they was just kind to me. That's all. That's all it really takes.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's a lot of times just people come in and they're talking about this relationship. They're like, why is that the first thing we're talking about? That's like that really grinds my gears because it just sounds like you're trying to get something out of me. And it's like I get that this stuff is expensive. I think we went over that in the last episode.
Yup.
And honestly, we'll say it every day because it is. Um, but you just gotta do right by the business. Like that's an investment, especially if you plan on working with me, you plan on working with him, or any engineer, producer, director. Like that's an investment into yourself because you trust them to give you the highest quality product that you can afford or want for yourself at the time. So it's just like an investment into me is an investment into yourself, and it
Yep.
should be that way. And it's like obviously, like if you don't know me or don't trust my skills or whatever, like that's another thing. You could test somebody out, but regardless, like it's all business. So just come correct.
Always come correct. And an easy way to really lock in with someone and create that relationship is just go to the studio. Just keep it professional. Don't waste time. A lot of people come and record music and they just smoke, and it's just like if you just paying to smoke somewhere else, like okay, you got bread, like you know what I mean. I ain't
Yeah.
doing all that, but keep doing that, and tell them, yo, I got a show. Appreciate if you pop out. They're most like 9.9 out of the 10 times they're gonna pop out if you keep coming to their
Mhm.
studio and you putting other people on to them, or you just come correct. You always have a good vibe, and you always giving them credit on social media, like, oh, recorded here, engineered by this, mixed by this, mastered by that. You
Mhm.
keep doing that, you're gonna build a relationship. It's easy, and all you have to do is stay consistent, especially with a photographer and videographer.
Right.
If y'all go to one and you're on some, I only got $300, but I could give you that $300 every 2 weeks to work with you, bro. I don't care what it is.
People always talking about a team, and
Yeah.
it's just like you want a team around you. So you have to build the
You
team.
got to build a
You know what I
team.
mean? Like,
Go to, if you only have $100 every week to work with a photographer, tell him, but tell him you're gonna be consistent. Or if you have 300 every 2 weeks, if someone came up to me right now and say, "Oh, I got $300 for you every 2 weeks to make a quick 2-minute video, bro. We could just shoot for an hour, whatever. I don't even need no effects." I'm like, "Bet,
yeah,
let's
come
do it."
realistic with
Yeah,
those types of propositions as well. You know what I mean? Because again, I think we had to have mentioned this last time, but it's just like if you are over here looking for a deal or just like you need budget prices because you're on a budget, like you know what I
facts.
mean? Like you don't I get it. Like not everybody has bread, but it doesn't mean you can't pursue this. Um, but with that being said, it's just like I lost my train of thought.
It's just crazy. But we could talk about. But we could talk about. I was laughing at this. Um, a lot of these, a lot of these artists, y'all got to go to the gym, and we're not fat shaming.
Oh
I'm
wow.
saying in the sense of
For your
like y'all
health.
don't have like the mental capacity to do it. Like a lot of y'all wonder like, yo, why ain't this happening? It's like you can't even handle a comment on your Instagram post and then you expect to be able to drop a whole project and get 1 million streams and go on tour and doing all that when you realize like you can't even handle one hater. It's like y'all have to go to the gym to get your mental right.
Mm.
Like you really do. It really helps. A lot of y'all are stressed, and I understand music is an escape to that, and it's therapeutic. But yo, Planet Fitness like 25 a month, bro. Like y'all definitely gotta
Honestly, it's
go.
10. You ain't got heat over here. Big baller wants to have the black card membership.
Listen, that's all we got over here in
You
Atlanta. You
know,
feel me? We in the hood.
right. And it's affordable. It makes sense though. Like you ain't got to hate on it. Go in there, get your work
Yep,
done, get your sweat on.
but
And
definitely.
it's just like take care of yourself. Because it's like he said too, you had made a point in the last topic was okay.
Mhm.
You had made a point in the last topic that they go into the studio, just waste time, smoke. If you got bread for that, go ahead.
Yo,
Like
go
when you see
ahead.
rap, that's what you think rappers is doing. It's just like, but if you ain't that guy yet,
You're not.
you need to go hard. So come prepared to the studio. You know what I mean? And like take care of your health. You ain't got to be on all these drugs, dog. Codeine is expensive. You
It
know what I
is, and
mean?
y'all
Like that
just
syrup is expensive, yo. And like heads is really trying to sip it. Like you don't gotta do that, dog. Those
nah.
is expensive habits. Always having weed. I get it. You gotta smoke your weed. Like I smoked some weed today. Just you know what I mean? Like
Yo, I'm telling you, I only said that just because I see it in a lot of people, and I'm like, yo, you would feel so much better if you were to
right.
just go
And
to the
yeah.
gym. Like, you got food in your fridge. All right, you ain't got
Hmm.
no food. Go to the Dollar General. You gonna eat? You gonna eat? You might as well. Yeah, I mean, go work out a little bit because you will feel better.
Yeah, it
Especially as an
does.
artist, it literally clears your mind and it does nothing but positive things for you.
And try to eat right. I get it too, cause we both on our starving artist lifestyle.
Yeah, it's
So it's
December. You
like,
feel me?
yeah.
Christmas presents, the
Hmm.
traveling.
It's like the best I eat is on Thanksgiving and Christmas this entire period of time. And it's like it's been like that and we get it. It's cool. But it's just like take care of your health in any way that you can.
That's facts.
Cause it's just important. That's all you got is your
That's
health
facts.
at the end of the
What
day.
time we at?
We've been chatting, it's been 8 minutes.
Oh, all right, great. We're
Yeah.
doing great. But
I
um,
don't have the laptop plugged in. That's why the screen went off. I
yeah,
was just like, hey yo.
yeah. Speaking of laptops, we gotta get Wink on the Apple Wave real quick.
I'm not getting on the Apple
A real
Wave.
quick 1 minute intermission of trying to convince this man to get
He said a 1 minute intermission.
of
Like,
just
so
trying to
we
get
gonna
this
get the
man.
Apple sponsorship for this podcast since he wants to advocate for Apple on these episodes
It works.
using our time.
It works.
And it's like I like my PCs, my gaming laptops. I mean Apples I'm sure are cool, they're capable.
Matter of fact, let me put y'all on.
Oh yeah,
If y'all really want to go record music, how much is a decent mixer?
a decent mixer. Like, I mean, what you mean? So like, really, all you need if you want to record music, which everybody knows this.
Name the prices. Drop
I'm
price
using a
drop.
Scarlett. I was just on what's it called? Probably like $250 is your starter kit for this mic right here, Focusrite Scarlett Focusrite interface. You have a laptop. You get yourself
You
a
get a
pro.
laptop for like $500 to like $700, a decent
Mhm.
one at that.
Yeah, you don't need nothing crazy if you're just recording yourself. Like I do a lot on my laptop, so I'd like it to be powerful. But besides that, yeah, you get yourself something like Studio One. You get yourself something like Pro Tools.
Crack it.
You could crack it,
Crack it.
or you could subscribe. Or just buy it, which like they're
Crack
like
it.
300, but like you could probably crack
Just
it.
crack it.
And if
We
you're
talk
gonna
we talking
crack
about the people
anything,
that really don't got it.